Hey, what's up? We're back with more Tower of God. This is season 2, episode 9. I'm looking forward to getting into this one. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, because I have throughout the week, throughout the many weeks this has been on, been seeing, people talk about the Tower of God, season 2. And the general consensus that I see is it's not a good adaptation, right? Now, I'm speaking as someone who I did read the webcomic, but I read it a long time ago. I can't really remember what's happening. I think I agree that it's not a great adaptation in terms of the animation. They're not doing anything crazy with the animation or anything, and there are some pacing bits that are a bit weird. But I will say, I think the story of the webcomic is so good. It's kind of nice to just be like watching a show where I get to watch that, like I'm enjoying it because I really like the story of the source material. I definitely wish that the studio did more with it, but I kind of like it. I'm not gonna be like shit talking the show because I'm having a good time watching these episodes because I like the story so much. So I just want to like get that out there early in this video because I think I haven't been giving my opinions on the actual adaptation side of things for a while. Because I just talk about what happened in the episode rather than going like this bit of the episode was bad or this animation was bad or whatever. I will point out when I find there to be really good animation, but I tend not to point out when I find the animation kind of lackluster. And I will say, I feel like episode 1 of season 2 had some really good animation. And then it just kind of hasn't since then. So I wonder, I guess they just put their budget into that. They put their time and effort into episode 1 and then whatever, But also, like, maybe they're saving it for some sort of big moment or whatever. But I feel like if you were going to use your budget, you might have used it on the Uruk-Mazino fight. So I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, we're gonna jump into Tower of God, episode 9. I really am enjoying the show though, because I think this story is so good, and I can't wait to watch more because I truly, as I said, do not remember anything that happens, and I have been like really excited. So I know that there was like a workshop battle coming up. I don't remember exactly how long away it is. If we're gonna get into it today, I don't know. But let's jump into it right now. Make sure to support this video if you can. Full-length reactions on my Patreon account down in the description below, and lots of other content on both this channel and my Gen Watches One Piece channel. So go check all of that out. But let's jump into season 2, episode 9 of Tower of God. That's right, Balm's alive, Emily says. Yes, I'm curious. Cheeky little bitch. Yes. Okay. Well, this might be how they connect up with Balm again. Kasano? Brother or something? Okay. Rise up! Rise up! Okay, so not brothers, but grew up together. Oh, workshop test subjects. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, dude. You met Kasano. This is like Promised Neverland. I don't know why, but it reminds me of it. Well, she looks like she had crazy eyes. Oh, what if something horrible happens to her? This sounds like it's setting up for something horrible to happen to her. She just named him? Did you choose those names? That's cute.
一晩中お互いの名前を呼び合って
Aww.
足りないくらい彼女は俺たちの初恋だったんだ
And then what happened to her? Oh!
私はこの工房の
Hello.
研究室長メドックス
Maddox.
君たちの研究生きる指導武器になりうる特権を手にしたんだ
Ah.
直接同化させることだ
Okay.
この悪魔を君たちに半分ずつ放り込む
Why did they not implant one person with the full thing? Is it like too much for one person?
凄まじい苦痛だ
The sounds.
俺たちは気絶しては目を
Oh,
覚ま
the
す
screaming is really
やが
uncomfortable.
て俺の体の半分は同化した悪魔そのものに
And everything turned out great. Where's Sophia?
毎日来てくれていたソフィア先生が姿を見せなくなった
Okay, they just stopped seeing
一体
her.
何があったのか
Okay.
それは俺たち
Alright,
に
so anything could have happened to her. She could still be out
俺
there.
たちはただただ苦痛なだけの日々を過ごしたそして
So why is Kasano called the devil of the right arm when his wing's on the left side?
この力のおかげでほとんど苦労せず塔を
Yeah, I
登
mean,
り
you're
続け
incredibly strong.
いつしか人々は俺のことを右腕の
Wait, so yeah, you're devil of the right arm, but I thought they said Kasano was.
何でもその人物は自分のことを右腕の悪魔だと言いな
Oh,
がら
okay.
あいつも塔に来てたんだ
Alright.
そして俺を探してるだったら俺も
So he is actually the devil of the left
だから俺
arm,
はも
but people call him devil of the right
じゃあみん
arm.
なで会いに行くかじゃあいつ会いに行くよ
Everyone's on board. Aww. Well, Viole Grace might not be on board.
あ待て待てもう一回だ
あんな環境で支え合ってきた仲間なんだから
I hope they're still good. Yeah, I mean, after the Rachel betrayal,
待ってない
maybe childhood friends aren't great in this series.
焼きおにぎり
Oh, Jesus, girl.
こっちの列は食べてからのお楽
It's
しみ
all a surprise.
じゃあマナとプリンスももう寝たの
さっきまで大
This is a good way to get out of eating.
てかお前も食べろよ
おう私はいいかな
She's not eating her own food.
どんな苦難も一緒に乗り越えるそれが仲間だろう
Yeah, you have to eat this too, motherfucker.
いただきます
Oh, it's on fire. Does Viole Grace like it?
外の空気を吸ってきます
He's gonna go throw up.
ほんのちょっとだけど
But he
笑っ
smiled.
てたような気がした
Yeah. Maybe he just likes hanging out with flawed people. What do you want to do here? Are we fighting?
俺は初めてお前と戦った時に
Yep, I've been thinking about that.
あれのお前についてきた
What is that skeleton
そして
creature?
お前が俺と同じ生きる指導
Ah,
者なんじゃないか
right.
となぜそれを持っている
See, I forgot
ファングが関わっているのか
if any of this is from season 1. I don't think it is. I don't think Balm had that in season 1.
力ずくで行くことになる
Okay, they are gonna fight. I mean, once they were in like a field,
ビオレ
it felt like they had to. Oh, he's just gonna take it? Oh, he stopped himself?
答えてくれジュビオレ
I like Balm's soft eyes.
知らないんですだから僕が知っていること
Okay, good.
試験の会に隠し慎重に管理してきたことだけです
I mean, he's being very open with you. This is good.
トラスケさんと同じように自分で選んだものではないんです
Yeah, you're both victims in a
僕が
way.
本当に望んだのは
誰かを犠牲にするようなやつじゃないってこと
Yeah,
立つ前
that's
には
not
っ
the
き
kind
り
of
させたかっただけだ
person he is. You can tell that from being with him as long as you have, 2 years at
トラ
this
スケさ
point.
ん
本当に望んでいるものを見つけて幸せになるんだぞビオレ
トラスケさん
Yeah, where are you going? Are you going to find him on your own? No, 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 we're a
罠
team.
かもしれません
お前ならわかるんじゃないのか、お前たちは 俺の家族だ。
That's
待ってください
cute. But stay with us. Oh. So what? How did he do that? Did he jump? Did he teleport? Go through the ground?
おかえり
Run?
何言ってんだよトラスケのダチってことは
You
俺たちのダチ
gonna
って
tell him
こと
what
だろうが
happened, Bum?
先に寝ます
Nope.
おやすみなさい
Just leave him hanging. I'd probably do the same thing, to be honest. Like, not my place to tell.
さあ出発しましょ
どういう
Okay.
うコキ何が
Look at his hair.
鳥
違うピヨそんな大げさなめんどっちいな
Oh my god, don't push them.
私も残っていいですか
Why?
ちゃんと看病しないと下手したら死ぬ
Okay,
し
fair enough.
それじゃ人数足りねえだろ。
I really like Kun's hair right now.
右腕の悪魔なんて俺一人で十分だ
I kind of believe that.
腕の悪魔は俺のもんだ。勝負しようぜ。勝った方が。
めんどっち
いつもそうやって。
This is good, Kun. I mean, they're pushing each other.
あんたなんだから
さあ悪魔狩りだ
Okay. Believe in yourself. Oh, cool. I like that. Okay, that was an okay episode. I did like learning about Kang's backstory and seeing, you know, like, so the idea is, like, he grew up with Kasano. They had this connection. One of them is the left hand, one of them is the right hand. They, you know, they parted ways, but now it seems like Kasano's looking for him. So now Kang is going to go look for Kasano. At the same time, Khun and his crew are looking for Kasano for their own reasons. And so if Bam and his crew had stayed with Kang, or rather if Kang had stayed with them, if Kang had let them come with him, then we would have had those groups meeting up, right? Because Khun would have found Bam. Because they would have been all going together, and then Khun would have, and they would have all met up with Kasano, I imagine. But now, like, I think that's not going to happen. So I guess what I imagine would happen would be Kang and Khun meet up. Maybe they fight, maybe it gets dangerous or whatever. It might be like a Winter Soldier type situation, you know, like where Kang's a good guy, but he's like trying to defend Kasano. And so it makes him look bad, even though Kang and Khun could be working together, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, I think they're going to meet up. Probably Kang is going to say something about Viole Grace, or talk about, you know, this powerful guy named Viole Grace. Maybe Khun will hear about it from him, and then I doubt he'd put together that it's Bam just from like the description of him, but like maybe instead think, oh, he's an enemy, and maybe they would track Viole Grace down to hunt him. I feel like they're still all gonna meet up at the workshop battle whenever that is, but I think maybe the point of this storyline would be to set up Khun getting more information about Bam before it happens, and then so like there'll be a reveal for Khun of like, he's looking for Viole Grace, and he's heard stuff about Viole Grace and stuff, and then he comes across him for the first time and sees him for the first time, looks into his eyes and goes, hang on, that's Bam. That I know. I wonder if he would recognize Bam on sight. I feel like he would if he saw the eyes. Like, as soon as he looks up at him, I think he would recognize him. I also think Bam would say something. He would go, Kun-san. Like, I think he would speak up right away. I think. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, it was a good backstory. It was, you know, very sad. I wonder what happened to Sophia, because I was really waiting for it to be like they walked in and she was cut up on the table, and they were implanting Sophia's teeth into their mouth or something. You know, like there was I thought there would be some bullshit where it's like she was used for the experiments to do something to them, or she like, you know, spilled the beans on something, and so they had to watch as she was punished for it, and she was killed in front of them or something. You know, I just thought from the way they were setting it up, it was like, oh, something horrible must have happened to her. And something horrible might have still happened to her and we just don't know about it. But the thing is, right now, we just don't know. Maybe that means we'll come across her later. I feel like, I mean, if you put a character in the show and then you're like, oh, we don't know what happened to her, I feel like you're setting that up for her to come back at some point. But Tower of God is a really long series, so she could come back literally at any time. It could be in 3 seasons time she'll pop up. I don't know. I say in 3 seasons time like this show's gonna get more seasons. I don't know if it would, especially after the reception of this season. Like, I remember thinking that it wouldn't get a season 2 and really hoping for a season 2. But like now that season 2 is coming out, I'm really enjoying it. But like, as I said at the start of the video, it has its problems, and I feel like the reception of this season might make it so that people do not really clamor for a 3rd season, which means I probably would have to just go back to reading the web comic. I'll just have to pick it back up again because I love the story, I really do. But yeah. And also we got some more answers about Jovial Grace. I don't know if we had any of those answers beforehand. I don't think we have. It's been a long time since I've seen season 1. But I don't remember bomb being an ignition weapon, so I think that's all stuff that Fug did. And so that is like that's stuff that we didn't know about because they haven't said it in season 2 so far. So both Bomb and Kang are ignition weapons. I wonder why Kang goes by Kang now instead of the name he was given, which is Ilmar, right? He was given the name Ilmar. Is it because he wanted to like separate himself from that life and go into hiding, so he just gave himself an alias? Why Kang? Where did he get that from? I don't know. Anyway, that is Tower of God, Season 2, Episode 9. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length, early access, and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.